Hello everybody, I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports Zone. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Tonight we got the Detroit Red Wings taking on the Boston Bruins at the TD Garden. The Red Wings come into this game at 4-3-0, and the Bruins come into this game sixth place in the Atlantic Division. Oh boy, you can tell it's early on in the year. Red Wings are 4-4-2, Bruins are 4-3-0. Bruins coming off a win last Saturday. Yes, it's been a grand total of 5 days since the last time the Bruins played, but they did beat the Panthers in a shootout, and now they're off to face the Detroit Red Wings, who are getting off to a pretty hard start this year. Lucas Raymond is meeting expectations. However, Dylan Larkin will be out of the lineup tonight for Detroit. So there goes Detroit's first line center. As for the Bruins, I know Jeremy Swayman's going to be in goal tonight, and that's really all I can tell you about the Bruin lineup side of things. That's right, Alex. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Jack Eichel trade day. That's right. Eichel to the Knights. We'll recap that during the intermission. And November 4th will be National Holiday in the state of New York and Nevada. There we go. Cancel school, cancel the college classes. Jack Eichel got traded for Alex Tuck and Peyton Cribbs. Yeah, not a well, I'll get to my opinion later on. But anyway, let's get this game going. Your starting goaltenders tonight for Detroit is Thomas Greiss, former Islander and Penguin. He's 3-2-0 this year with a .905 save percentage. He also played on the Sharks, Coyotes, and now on the Red Wings as his fifth team. Jeremy Swayman this season, a little underperforming. 3 starts, 1-2 record, an 893 save percentage. He is 5-0 at home. And tonight, Connor Clifton playing his 100th career game. The game is on. Bruins win the faceoff. Puck running around, and DeBrus took a whack at it, and it didn't work. Bruins had a rough week last week. They beat the Sharks, but then they would go on to lose to the Panthers, lose to the Hurricanes, managed to beat the Panthers at home on Saturday, and then they've been off since. So Bruins not really getting their schedule up to par. The last time Swayman played was 2 Wednesdays ago in a loss to the Flyers. So that was his first loss this season, and then his most recent loss was again last week against the Hurricanes. So it's been quite a while since he's played. Marchand takes a shot, save made by Greiss. And, Lucas Ullmark is starting to play, and he's been playing pretty well for Boston thus far, has a winning record, unlike Swayman. Pastrnak has off the pass from Bergeron. Pastrnak gets tripped near the boards, no call. Now here come the Red Wings. Now puck will bounce off the boards, and it's going to bounce off the side of the cage. Swayman will play it over for Bergeron. Puck goes down low. Bruins trying to keep it in. Passing it up the wing. From blade to stick goes McAvoy off the glass. And what we're talking about, McAvoy, he was the projected Bruin to go to Buffalo if an Eichel trade to Boston was to occur. And let me just tell you for the record, I would never trade Charlie McAvoy for Jack Eichel in a million years. So I think that was a very good call there by Don Sweeney to not make that trade. I think DeBrus was involved, maybe Clifton, and obviously 2 or 3 first-round picks. It wasn't going to be worth giving up McAvoy for Eichel, in my opinion, even if it was straight up. I would want Eichel a first and a third. Here's a wrist shot, and that one bounced off the post. Oh, my goodness. What a wrist shot there by Robbie Fabry. Former Blue hitting the goalpost. And now the Red Wings will work from it from there on in. Flipped into the zone by Bertuzzi. To my knowledge, Bertuzzi is the only player on Detroit that is not vaccinated. Random information there as he passes it up ahead. Here is the pass down low, flipped in around, and the Bruins will steal. And can't get to it as Marchand. Red Wings have it from their own end in a quick little pass off the boards from Troy Stetcher. Kept in the zone by Carson Kuhlman, though. Kuhlman tries to play it ahead for Thomas Nosak. Bringing it down is Trent Frederick. Frederick tries to work around. Can't do it. Hits the defenseman behind the cage. Good pressure here by the Bruins. Connor Clifton back over to the blue line. Riley, D to Clifton. Clifton's low shot deflected on goal and saved made by Grice. The pass did not clear. There's a little dangle and stolen by Clifton, and Kuhlman will backhand out to center. That's number 11, Philip Zadina, number 11. Puck takes a weird bounce off the boards, and Red Wings don't get the shot off. Man, I remember watching hockey back in the day. Number 11 for the Red Wings was Danny Cleary. Oh, the times fly. We're getting Eric Halla for a trip, and so Detroit's going to go on the power play. So there goes one of the three major free agent or four rather, if you count Allmark, major acquisitions in free agency this year for the Bruins. And yeah, he's going to trip up. Yep, into the left-hand boards. Down goes Joe Velno. So Halla gets called for tripping. Face-off taken to the glove side of Swayman. Red Wings power play 14%, 25th in the NHL. Bruins penalty kill at 81%, 17th. Puck will bounce off the boards. Bruins will bring it up ahead. Curtis Lazar couldn't get to it, and now Grice will play it aside for his defenseman. Up ahead goes Detroit, passing it over to the right wing, going on in with speed, flipping it in around the boards. Kept alive down low. Leno, he lost possession. Bruins trying to clear, and they do clear out to center. Red Wings get it back. Quick pass. Leno brings it into the zone. Stolen by the Bruins. They bounce it off the glass and down the length of the rink. Look, will bounce off the boards again. Ooh, good check by Marchand. Of course, Marchand, I feel like I say it every single time, the Bruins are shorthanded. Absolutely lethal penalty kill score there, Brad Marchand, and that wrist shot goes out of play. That shot attempt there was by Joe Veleno. Also, other injury news for the Red Wings. I mentioned Larkin's out tonight. Jacob Vrana is going to be out for a few more weeks as well with the injury he sustained about 2 weeks ago. Bergeron to take the faceoff here for the Bruins, and he will win the draw for Mike Riley. Bounce it off the boards. Red Wings trying to keep it alive in the corner boards. Kept alive. The backhand pass stolen by Marchand, and here comes Marchand with speed until he lost possession again. Great defense there by Detroit, doing a nice job in the defensive side of things. Going on in now. The backhander goes around the boards. Oh, and the Detroit player gets stood up. That was Robbie Fabry taking a shot. Pass down low. And working with it now is Rasmussen. He'll pass it back over to the blue line. Pass down low. Back to the blue line. Slap shot. And a save by Swayman. Kick save that goes wide to the glove side. Red Wings now keeping possession. McAvoy will lose it to Bergeron, and he will backhand out to center. But they don't clear it. They are not clearing it deep. And here's Zadina, his pass down low. Played around the boards again. Detroit not going to score on this power play, but they definitely have possession for the majority of it. Up ahead goes Mark Stahl. He'll dish it over to the left wing as we are back to 5-on-5. 5 minutes in, and still scoreless between the Atlantic Division rivals. Good old original 6 matchup here. Bruins and Red Wings. A combined, 20 Stanley Cups between the two teams? Here is board playing as Craig Smith. He'll dish it over to Taylor Hall, and his turnaround shot is denied by Grice. And we will get the face-off to his blocker side. And, we will not go into commercial break. I mean, look at Detroit here on this power play of theirs. They set up the triangle. It seemed to be working well. They got a couple of decent shots off. Swayman doing a nice job making the saves, but Detroit with a good few scoring attempts. Red Wings win the draw here to the blocker side of Grice. Goes through center, and now getting it is Connor Clifton. Again, big milestone tonight for Connor Clifton. 100th career regular season game for him. Here's Frederick trying to work around. Can't do it. D to D pass. Now here comes the Bruins. Riley will flip it on in. Slowed down by Grice. Here's Frederick. He's got it. Down low looking for Nosak. Tomas Nosak will lose possession. Frederick try to pass it up ahead. Stolen by a Red Wing. And now Sam Gagne with a little spin move in his own end. He'll find the open man in Detroit. Ready to clear. Bruins going for a line change. D-to-D pass. Nicoletti will shoot it down the left wing and losing his balance and not being able to get the shot off as Rasmussen. The Wings get it back in their own end, and a good little pass from Letty, D-to-D, up ahead. Here comes Rasmussen again. That one's going to bounce off the stick as the pass was intended for Adam Ernie, former Lightning prospect. But now brought into the zone by Curtis Lazar. Lazar gets smushed by Letty. Puck goes down low, stolen by the Red Wings. And now here comes Nemestikov. He'll just shoot it in. And Bruins will steal. Brandon Carlo's shot from the blue line. Kick saved by Grice. Here's Detroit trying to bring it in through center. They can't. Bruins keep it in. Pasternak down low. And a good hit by Marchand on Troy Stetcher there as the Bruins continue to work past center ice. This one's going to be flipped into the zone by Carlo. Playing it over as Grice. Mark Stahl gets hit by Marchand. Marchand almost gets taken down by Fabry. Puck jam on the left-hand side. Oh, Bertuzzi trying to take out Marchand. Carlo's blast is taken away by Grice, and the rebound is also stopped. Marchand's got the loose puck. Bertuzzi will pin him to the boards. Here come the Bruins. Pass. Pasternak in the slot looking for Marchand. And the pass is blocked by Stahl. And up come Detroit the other way. 3-on-2. And that shot is stopped by Swayman, and he will smother. And Marchand, and now, oh my goodness, it is Marchand and Tyler Bertuzzi. Learning from his father, I see, huh? Tyler's still scoreless. Red Wings and Bruins. Of course, Todd Bertuzzi, Tyler's father. Bad guy right there, man. One of the hardest hitters in the early 2000s. For the Red Wings, ironically. He also played on the Panthers for 7 games. Yes, he was traded from Vancouver to Florida for Roberto Luongo. I wonder if the Canucks lost that trade. Oh, right. Yeah, trading Luongo for 7 games of Todd Bertuzzi. Not the best trade in the world there. The Islanders have a 1-0 lead over the Canadiens. The Lightning and Maple Leafs scoreless. Golden Knights and Senators scoreless. Penguins have a 1-0 lead over the Flyers. And the Panthers have a 1-0 lead over the Capitals. Well, Florida has yet to lose a regular season game. Barkov opens up the scoring against DC. For the Penguins, it was Brock McGinn, 16 seconds in. Oh, my goodness. Is that hard in that? Yep. Okay. Center. Yep. That's the score. Let's see who scored the Islanders' goal. Jake Allen's probably in net for Montreal. He has an 833 save percentage right now. Oh my God. Brock Nelson with the goal. Kyle Palmieri and Anthony Beauvillier with the assists on that one. All right. Now on to the NBA scores. Pistons have a 15-12 lead over the 76ers, and a bunch of other games aren't starting until later on. And there's a few NHL games starting later on as well. Both the Golden Knights and Sabres are in action today after the trade. Oh, boy. Of course, for the Sabres, Alex Tucking going to be playing for a while. And for the for Eichel, he's not going to be playing for another few months. Keith Robinson, the Bruins management equipment personnel. His 2000th career game tonight. Congrats to him. Faceoff taken to the glove side of Swayman, and the Bruins will win the faceoff, and Grizzlick will dish it over to Carlo. Off the boards it goes, and here come the Bruins. Oh my goodness, Marchand almost got sandwiched as going on into the zone, trying to go around Grizzlick and Carlo, but that didn't really work in the favor of Heleno. Bruins will get it back at center with Frederick trying to bring it up ahead. They went for a quick line change, and now Frederick all over the Red Wings defender. Well, I would love to see Frederick get in a fight with Bertuzzi. That would be something to watch. As Grzelcyk will try to pass it to Frederick on the right-hand boards, and he'll play it off the boards. Back over to Carlo. Carlo trying to work around his man. Can't do it. Red Wings will play it around the boards, but now Detroit gets it back at center as that end-around pass went absolutely nowhere. Carlo gets it in behind the Bruins net. He'll pass it up the left wing. Here comes Smith. He'll dish it over to Hall. Hall to Smith in the slot. That one tipped wide. Now pass down low for Coyle. And, it hit there from Smith down low. Puck goes back to the blue line. McAvoy's shot saved by Grice. The backhand passes and cleared. Smith down low. Off the boards for Hall. Hall's going to wait. Pass down low to Coyle. Coyle back to Hall. Hall gets smushed. Here's Coyle now from behind his cage. He gets taken down. No penalty. Smith takes a whack at it. And a good save by Grice. Oh, Bruins finally getting some good pressure here. Took them around half the period, but they finally getting some quality shots on goal. And, of course, Brad Marchand trying to pick up the tempo of this game with a couple of big hits. Fourth line's doing his job. I see Nosek being a little physical. Trent Frederick being his normal self, being physical. Bruins are going to wear you down. They're that type of team. Here's McAvoy going on in, going around the cage, and the turnaround shot's blocked by Mark Stahl. Well, McAvoy almost scored a nice wraparound there. Here's Pasternak to the side of the cage. Back over to the blue line. Slap shot deflected wide to the right-hand side. Marchand back over. Slap shot. Missed the net. Probably put a dent in the boards. Yeah, here comes Detroit. We'll bring it up ahead over to the right wing. Flipped into the zone. Bruins steal, and we'll go for a line change. Giveaway. Detroit with a wrist shot. That one missed. Puck down low. Bruins trying to steal him. They poke it up ahead, and here comes Pasternak. Tries to pass it to himself. Can't do it. Adam Ernie goes around the defenseman in the wrist shot. Missed blocker side. Detroit only has one shot on goal. The Boston's 6. Bruins have been out shooting their opponents in basically every single game this year, other than the Florida game. I think the Carolina game as well, but other than those two games, the first Florida game, they have outshot their opponent in every other game by quite a significant margin. I know in the Bruins Stars game, they outshot Dallas by about 9. And I think in the Bruins Flyers game, they outshot Philadelphia by about 7. So Bruins, again, shots on goal. The issue is they aren't scoring many goals. They're only getting shots on net. And, if you ain't getting bodies in front, that's not going to really win you much hockey games. Here's Nemestikov taking his helmet. Curtis Lazar was cross-checking a Detroit player. And we're going to head to commercial break. It is Nemestikov going to go to the box here. Nemestikov. He's going to go to the box. So Bruins are going to go on the power play when we come back. And 9:02 to go, first period. Well, there you go. Probably take a break next commercial break. Also, of course, Thursday Night Football starting in about an hour. Colts and Jets. Yeah, usually I would be commentating Thursday Night Football, but it's the Colts and the Jets. I wanted to do a better game. So, yeah, that's not going to happen. Next Thursday is Dolphins-Ravens. They'll probably be doing it next Thursday if the Bruins aren't on. This Sunday, I'll be commentating Patriots and Panthers. How much of it? I don't know. I do got to basically run at around 4:15 Eastern time. So basically, if the game is a blowout and it's like 5 minutes left in the fourth, I will probably end the broadcast at around 3:45, 3:50. If it's a close game, I'll just stay on till about 4 o'clock. Like 4:05 would be my limit. I do want to commentate a full game this week. And now I'm going to be pretty busy in the late o'clock window. I know Blake Bortles got signed with the Packers. You're thinking I'm going to do Packers Chiefs. Yeah, well, I'm busy from 5 to 7. But I should still be able to do Patriots Panthers. Good Super Bowl 38 rematch there. Both teams are 4-4, so we'll see what happens there. I think the Patriots will win. Well, the game is played in Carolina. Yeah, that's probably the NFL game I'm doing on Sunday. If not, I'll just do the first half of the Sunday night game like I've been doing. But I should be able to do a full game this week. Oh, wait a minute. Sunday. Never mind. I'm going to have to do the first half of Sunday Night Football again. Gosh darn it. I just realized I'm going to be busy Sunday afternoon. Don't worry. We'll get a full NFL broadcast in this soon. So, yeah, Nastanyanov is – or I'm trying to say his name fast and it comes out wrong. Nemestikov getting called for playing without a helmet. Bruins power play 16%, which was 23rd in the NHL, and the Red Wings power play 24th. Centering pass from Bergeron, he scores! Bergeron rips at blocker's side, and it's 1-0 Bruins. Oh, that was a nice shot. You can see who passed. I think it was Pasternak. Yeah, Nemestikov getting out of the box. McAvoy circling it down low for Marchand, and that's where he found Bergeron in the slot for the goal. 1-0 Bruins. That's first of the year. It's his 12th NHL season with 20-plus goals scored. Career high 31. All right. And now they're reviewing it. Oh, what the heck? Are they going to review if McAvoy's offsides or not when he passed it to Marchand? I don't really know why they were trying to review it. The goal's going to stand. Yeah, I thought so. Goal's going to stand. 1-0 Bruins, power play goal for Patrice. And now there you go. 1-0 Bruins. Shots on goal now 7-1 in favor of Boston. Here's Halla. Backhand this one through center, looking for Lazar. A good check there from DeBrusk. Puck goes in down low. Lazar delivers the body. Now here's DeBrusk with the steal. Pass down low. Laid back Lazar. Lazar's going to pass this one down low. Pass for Halla out in front for DeBrusk. That one's no good. Here's Clifton. A shot deflected. And the Bruins will get it back at center. Riley will bounce it off the boards for Lazar. He'll bring it up ahead for Halla. Flipped into the zone. DeBrusk will play it around. Good check by Riley at center. Now Smith will go for the line change. Carlo now will go D to D. Up ahead. Pass off the boards with speed. Going on in. And no sack. We'll try to pass it up ahead. He couldn't do it. Now here comes the Red Wings. Puck played in, around, out in front, a shot. Bertuzzi stoned by Swayman. All right. Shots on goal, yes. 7-2. Fabry to take the face-off against Bergeron. And Forbot will try to play it off the boards. Bertuzzi steals. Shot. Blocked. Fabry pass out in front. Saves Swayman. Smothers face-off taken to his glove side with 7:23 to go in the first. It's Jeff Blashill again, a 2-year extension during the offseason. This is going to be his 7th season as Red Wings head coach, and with an abysmal record, only 176 wins. And 2 playoff appearances? Red Wings haven't made the playoffs since Zetterberg retired, I think. Oh, boy. Here's the pass. And Bruins trying to bring it up ice with Grzelcyk. Pass up ahead to Nosak. The puck will bounce off the boards, and now Boston will go with their first line. Pass will bounce off the boards. Stolen. McAvoy will bring it up ahead for Pastrnak. For McAvoy. Dishes it. Here's a slap shot deflected wide. So, yeah, McAvoy gets his third assist of the year. Marchand's fifth assist of the year on Bergeron's first of the season. Coyle delivers a good hit. And here come the Red Wings shooting it on into the zone. Bruins steal with Smith. Bringing it up ahead is Riley. Riley's shot saved by Grice, and he will smother. 6:23 to go in the first. Bruins will get there. Was that the 9th shot on net? Marchand career against the Red Wings in 32 games, 15 goals, 17 assists. It's not to mention the half of Marchand's playing career, the Red Wings were in the Western Conference. This will move here from Sam Gagner, and a good check there on Riley. And then Gagner gets shoved to the boards again by Smith, and Smith will steal, dish it over to Clifton. Over to Taylor Hall. Puck will bounce off the boards and it'll roll down the length of the way. Red Wings will shoot on in past center. Here's the backhand pass. Here come the Bruins. Haula goes over to the left wing to DeBrusk. Back over to Haula. Haula over to Lazar. Back down low to DeBrusk. To Carlo. D to D. Making a move. Here's a shot. That one's no good. Harlow down low, back over. Pass, flipped it from blade to stick. DeBrusk to Lazar. Lazar gets hit behind the net. Lazar now lost possessions. Carlo will try to poke it up ahead. Red Wings going to win the puck jam right at the Detroit blue line, and now they will bring it up ahead. Flipped on in, Swayman the save, dishes it over to Carlo. Off the boards it goes. Under 5 in the first. Bruins up 1-0, and yeah, they have been pretty relentless since the Bergeron goal. Marchand lost possession. Now Detroit tries to bring it up ahead, but really Detroit has had very minimal time in the Bruins' end since around the 11-minute mark of the period. Puck will bounce off the glass and somehow doesn't deflect out of play. Marchand couldn't get to it, though, and Detroit will try to clear it until Pastrnak steals. Kept in at the blue line. A shot kick saved by Grice. Pastrnak gets it back. Down low for Marchand. Marchand to play it around for McAvoy. McAvoy's going to wait. D to D. Pass down low to Pastrnak. Off the boards. Pastrnak getting held. Here's Marchand trying to find the centering pass for Bergeron again, but Detroit will clear it. Kept into the zone by McAvoy. That shot turned aside off of Bergeron. Marchand down low for Pastrnak. Pastrnak back over to McAvoy. McAvoy's going to wait. Back down low. Pass. Looking for Coyle. No good. And McAvoy's going to steal. He gets taken down. And that's going to be a delay against Detroit. And they finally touch. It is Zadina. And going to the box is the former Blackhawk and Islander Nick Leddy. He tripped Charlie McAvoy. And the Bruins are going on the power play with 3:46 to go in the first. All right, everyone. I'll be back after this commercial break. And back underway here. Bruins going to go on another power play. One for one, they're going to call Leddy for tripping on McAvoy. Now Bergeron will win the face-off. Back over to McAvoy. Copy and paste the last time, I see. Over to Marchand. Oh, this one will last a little longer. Marchand waiting in the slot. The backhand pass by Hall doesn't connect. Marchand gets it back. Back over to McAvoy. Bergeron. Down low to Pastrnak. To McAvoy. To Marchand. The wrist shot. That one goes up high and wide. McAvoy gets it back. Down low. Pastrnak. The pass out in front for Hall. Bergeron's backhander. Oh, we missed Marchand. McAvoy down low to Marchand. Marchand waiting. Back over to Pastrnak. Over to McAvoy. Back to Marchand. Marchand, the one-timer by Pastrnak, and Greiss shuts the door. Bruins with magnificent passing on this power play. Hasn't resulted to a goal, of course, but you got bodies out in front. They got the great rebound where Bergeron no-look passed it to Marchand. He just missed because, well, the pass was wide because, well, Bergeron was no-looking the pass, but that was a good scoring attempt. Now Bergeron to win the draw again. Getting into the corner is Marchand over to McAvoy. McAvoy slap shot tipped by, I believe that was Hall out in front. Missed, and now the puck is cleared. Finally, Detroit gets the puck out of their end. This game's getting ugly for a second for them. Bruins dominating time in possession. McAvoy will bring it on in. Bertuzzi takes a shot from Hall. Now McAvoy down low for Hall. Keeps it in. It's Pastrnak working, passing. Hall on the doorstep. That one is swatted away. And Detroit will kill off more time off this power play. Swayman plays it around for Grzelcyk. Yeah, Bruins already down to 20 seconds. It was a good power play. It's just going to be unfortunate. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to score on it. Here's Grzelcyk bringing it up ahead. Back down low to the final 10. Craig Smith has it. Smith lost possession. Smith's going to keep it to himself. Craig Smith, the centering pass out in front. That didn't connect. Haula off the boards as we go back to 5-on-5. Haula has it. Shot low. Tipped by Smith. Puck is in front of the crease. Kept alive by Coyle. Down low for DeBrusk. DeBrusk now over to the left wing. Here's a shot. That was tipped wide. And Bruins keeping possession again down low. Here's Carlo giving it up to a Red Wing, but the Bruins immediately steal. Good hit by DeBrusk working against Leddy. DeBrusk steals. Back over near the blue line. Here's a slap shot deflected on goal by Smith. The German netminders. Definitely, again, my first star so far. What a game Thomas Greiss is having. DeBrusk off the we tried to do a wraparound. Didn't work. Red Wings will bounce off the glass. And now Nosak will play it over. For Riley to the final 50 seconds. Riley's pass is stolen. The backhander and didn't even connect with the Red Wings staying in front of the net. Now here come the Bruins the other way. Carson Kuhlman will bring it up ahead. Couldn't do it. Now I'm looking at the Bruins roster. I do think Nick Foligno's inactive again. Anyway, here's McAvoy. He'll play it off the boards. And pretty big hit there. In front of the Detroit bench. Here comes Bertuzzi going on in. He lost possession. McAvoy gets drilled. Trying to steal, bring it into the Red Wing zone. They can't do it. Detroit will clear down to the final 4 seconds. Will they exert energy? Bergeron will not. All right. So 1-0 Bruins out shooting Detroit 12-3 again. Thomas Greiss is playing out of his mind right now. Bruins are up 1-0 off the power play goal by Bergeron, his first of the year, assisted by McAvoy and Marchand. Swayman, I mean, he's done well in the few shots he's faced. Swayman's done good. Yeah, Greiss definitely has been the better of the two goalies thus far. All right, still 1-0 Islanders, 1-0 Panthers, or 1-0 Lightning over the Maple Leafs. Your goal there is by Patrick Maroon. I gotta love when Patrick Maroon scores. All right, Senators and Golden Knights still scoreless. Penguins still up 1-0 over the Flyers. That game's hanging to the first intermission as well. Panthers up 2-0 over the Capitals. This game has 2 minutes remaining in the first. Aaron Ekblad scored the second goal. Who's in that? Is it Vanacek? It's Vanacek. All right. Expect no less. Flames and Stars starting at 9, and then Sabres Kraken starting at 10, Blues Sharks 10:30. Of course, all those times are Eastern. Right now in the NBA, the 76ers have a 40-38 lead over the Pistons. The Hawks have a 5-7 lead over the Jazz, and the Celtics and Heat just getting away. That game scoreless. Right after that, on NBA Network, we have Rockets and Suns at 10, and then Lakers and Thunder at 10:30. And then, of course, my Thursday Night Football is not starting for a while. It's not starting for another 40 minutes. But again, it's Jets and Colts. But yeah, I figured I'd commentate the Bruins over that instead. Delaware State and Morgan State Bears tied at 0, and then Georgia State against Louisiana ranked 24th in college football rankings. That game also tied at 0. All right, well, I guess, we should get into the big news today. The obvious, without a question, the biggest acquisition of the NHL season so far. Jack Eichel officially traded out of Buffalo. He's going to the Golden Knights. So Eichel in a 2023 third-round pick going to the Golden Knights for left winger Alex Tuch, prospect forward Peyton Krebs, a 2022 first and a 2023 third-round pick. So yeah. Here's what I think about the trade. Jack Eichel should be happy. He's going to a contender. He's going to a team that will suit his injuries. And by the time he's coming back, Pacioretty and William Karlsson will also be coming back. That top 6, absolutely lethal. For Buffalo, you basically ticked off your best player since Ryan Miller, essentially. Your new best player is Rasmus Dahlin, who, based off of what I've heard, also wants to get the heck out of Buffalo the second he can. And, well, you may have a winning record now, but I don't think this is going to last long. Tuch, basically, just like Eichel, he's going to be out long term. Peyton Krebs, yes, he's a top prospect, but Buffalo already has such a great prospect pool. They already sent him down to the AHL an hour after the trade. That's a mess. And then you have a first and a third over the next 2 drafts, which is good because, Buffalo's going to finish high, so they'll probably end up getting high picks themselves. But the thing is, with Vegas contending with such a good forward core, and if Robin Leonard can turn around, Vegas is making the playoffs. So that first-round pick is going to honestly not really be that good. That's just going to be in the 20s. And then that third-round pick, that has the potential to not even develop at all. That third-rounder may just be an AHL player the rest of his life. There's probably a good chance that happens. So if you look at it in the grand scheme of things, I think Vegas absolutely robbed Buffalo. But again, at the same time, with Eichel not wanting to be there and they still get a solid forward, a solid prospect, and draft capital, both teams won in the end, but really Vegas ultimately wins. They won by a landslide, really, for looking into it. Good trade for the Knights. It was basically we can't pass this up moment for Vegas. There was rumors that Calgary was going to trade Kachuk, 2 top prospects, and 2 first-rounders and stuff. I'm thinking, listen, you wouldn't even trade that much for Alex Ovechkin in his prime. Why would you be trading for that for Eichel? Okay, maybe McDavid, maybe Matthews, maybe certain other guys like McAvoy or Cale Makar, but who would give up a player that's better than Eichel? Well, maybe not better. I wouldn't say necessarily Matthew Tkachuk's better, but around the same talent skill. 2 top prospects compared to 1, which Vegas gave up. And Vegas gave up a great prospect in Peyton Krebs. And then 2 firsts, when Vegas only traded 1 first and a third. Yeah, you kind of sense that Calgary was going to overpay for Jack Eichel, and it didn't really make sense. But, he's with Vegas now. Good for Jack Eichel. I'm just so glad hockey news can move on to bigger and better things, am I right? Oh, my goodness. It's like even kind of throwing football into this. You get rid of one rumor, there comes another. Now, Odell Beckham Jr., is he going to stay with the Browns? That's going to be the Jack Eichel storyline of the NFL for the rest of the year. So, you squash one long-term rumor, you get another long-term rumor in a different league. And speaking of which, while I'm on the topic of Odell Beckham and while I'm basically done talking about the Eichel trade, again, I think Vegas absolutely won that deal. Reminded me of Tom Brady's father a little bit, huh? Why Odell Beckham Jr.'s father is going on Twitter complaining that Baker Mayfield isn't giving Odell enough targets. And yeah, last week I get it. Beckham only had 2 targets. But every week before this week, even kind of sort of this week, he did drop a crucial catch in the 4th quarter. He's been a drop machine. I've been saying it for years. Odell Beckham Jr. was relying on that one catch against the Cowboys in 2014, his rookie year. Listen, he's talented. Yes. Has he made more than one spectacular catch? Yes. But why is he mainly going to be remembered? Because of that catch. That was against a 3rd-string corner. We're not going to talk. But listen, Odell, he is very overrated. Now, is there places he could succeed, kind of go back to his Giants form? Absolutely. I think if you bring him to Green Bay, that would be a good idea. I'm a Jaguars fan, so I would like Beckham. I mean, I have no idea if the Jaguars are going to re-sign DJ Chark anyways, so I guess if you get Beckham for a year or 2, that's kind of Chark's replacement. I would be okay with that if he goes to Jacksonville, but I don't like his temper or his attitude, but get another really good weapon for Trevor Lawrence. I guess I'd go for that. Baltimore's another team. Baltimore can definitely use Odell Beckham. Again, their main receiver is their main guy is what the hell is his name? Hollywood Brown. I'm trying to think of other teams that could use him. Philadelphia could because they always need receiver help, and he could help develop Devontae Smith. Atlanta, now that Calvin Ridley's out indefinitely, that may not be a bad idea. The Chargers would be a good idea. Again, if he can handle being a wide receiver too, Chargers is a good idea because you have Keelan Allen, you have Odell Beckham Jr., and then they could probably try to trade away Mike Williams. Or keep Mike Williams as a great 3rd-string receiver. We could do either or. I'm trying to think of other teams that can really fit Odell Beckham Jr. I mean, there's certain teams that wouldn't, like the Bucks wouldn't. They already have enough receivers. There's no need to add in Odell Beckham Jr. on top of Evans, Godwin, and Brown. in Scotty Miller. Patriots, I know he's been rumored to go to the Patriots forever. He would probably fit the system. Where would he not go, though? Definitely wouldn't go to Tampa Bay. Wouldn't go to Denver because, yeah, he'd be the number one receiver in Denver, but like, would he really be getting much targets with Teddy Bridgewater? I don't think so. I'd say avoid Denver. Where else? Detroit, because they're not going to win. He would be a wide receiver one by a mile in Detroit, but it wouldn't matter because he wouldn't really win anything. It's kind of the same reason why I would avoid going to the Broncos. You wouldn't really win much. I guess kind of a sleeper team you could go to is Carolina. Yeah, maybe not the Panthers, actually. I don't think he would be third on that depth chart behind DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson. So I don't know. Yeah, definitely I would avoid Bucks, Broncos, and Lions if I was Odell. Although if he gets put on waivers, Detroit gets first bet because they obviously have the worst record. So they would technically be the first team to try to get him. But again, I don't really think the Lions would need Odell Beckham Jr. at the moment. They need a defense is what they need. They have an okay receiver in Tyrell Williams. I mean, yeah, he's not great, but that's why you draft a receiver in this year's draft. Simple. You work on linemen last year. You're working on receivers this year. That's why I say. But, yeah, I think I'm going to go head out for the rest of the intermission here. I'm assuming you don't have much longer. Well, by much longer, I mean like 8 to 10 minutes probably. But, yeah, I'm probably going to head out for the rest of the intermission. Yeah, all the other games are in intermission as well. I'll be back whenever the second starts. I think that'll probably be in around like 8-7 minutes. So, see you then. Second period is underway with the Bruins winning the faceoff, but the Red Wings had it cleared it, and now the Bruins have it in the Detroit end. Bruins outshot the Red Wings 11-3 in the opening period. And here's DeBrus taking a shot, tipped wide by Howla, passed out in front, back over near the blue line. Here is Riley, back over to Lazar, Curtis Lazar, waiting, pass down low, puck played in around the boards. Now Howla gets it back. Howla tries to circle, doesn't do it. Here's a pass and the shot. That one goes up high and wide. Now played up ahead. Flipped into the zone. And now Grzelcyk will play it over. Good pass off the boards. Grice will play it aside for who was that? It was Hornick, who will lose possession. Hooked into the zone by Coyle. Now here's Hall, losing possession. Down low, Hall gets it back. Back over to the blue line. Grzelcyk slap shot, save, tipped on goal by Coyle. And a nice save by Thomas Grice. And he smothers. And we got face-off, probably taken to his blocker side here. Good pass from Hall over to Grzelcyk. Tipped on goal by Coyle. Yes, pretty good save there by Thomas Grice. Rose now lead the shot department 13-3. So this period is 2 minutes old. Face-off taken to the blocker's side. Bergeron wants to draw. Marchand takes a shot right off the face-off, and it gets deflected right out of play by Bertuzzi. Bergeron, blocker's side. Take it over to McAvoy. McAvoy will keep it in at the blue line. Good pass down low by Carlo over to Pasternak. Pass down low. Pasternak tries to find a man in the slot, and a good save by Grice. Stolen by Marchand. He lost possession, and Forbat will bring it up ahead. Forbat took the shot. Bergeron deflected on goal. And smothered by Grice. Yeah, I mean, Derek Forbat almost scored a goal in the slot. That would have been unheard of. Oh, my goodness. Good passing by McAvoy down low for Pasternak. Out in front. Well, Forbat trying to go shoulder side. I ain't saying if that was a forward that goes in, but I don't know. Maybe that does go in if it's a forward taking that same exact shot. No sack to take the draw for the Bruins, and it looks like he's going to get kicked out for Frederick. We're going to have plus Suter out of Switzerland taking the faceoff and winning the faceoff for the Red Wings. Puck goes down the length of the rink, and icing is there as Carlo defeated Nemestikov to the race. Face off one, Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk's going to wait. Grzelcyk passes it down low off the boards. Carlo shot. That one ripped wide of the blocker's side. Now here's Frederick losing possession. Leddy will play it around. Good check. Mestikov lost possession. Here's Frederick. Lay gets it back, D to D. Letty will make a move around center ice, off the boards. Nice little deke. There's a shot saved by Swayman as it goes through traffic, and now Suter and Carlo will exchange words. .45 to go. Second period, Bruins win another face-off. McAvoy has it in from behind the net. Bounce it off the boards. Detroit, and lost possession was Bertuzzi, but stolen immediately. Ernie's centering pass didn't connect, and now McAvoy tries to clear. Detroit keeping it down low until the Bruins steal, and they'll bring it up the wing again. Flipped into the zone, number 23. That is Lucas Raymond. All-star rookie out of Sweden. Will bring it up ahead. And now Detroit has it. They lose possession. Detroit gets it back. D to D. Pass. That one will play to the side. And Swayman will play it over to McAvoy. Off the glass. Stolen. Lazar. Trying to pass it through center. Red Wings will get it back. This little move going on in the pass. Saved by Swayman on Adam Ernie. Red Wings steal. Ernie gets it back. Ernie waiting. Pass down low. Played around the boards. Here's Stahl. Stahl pass it down low. The backhand pass out in front didn't connect. Stahl now. Waits, dishes it back, one-timer miss by Nemestikov. Red Wings keep it in down low. The turnaround shot was blocked. It bounced off a Bruins skate. Ernie back down low to the left wing. Back over to Stahl. Pass down low, flipped in around by Nemestikov. Detroit with their largest time zone of the night. 49 seconds it was until they cleared it. Swayman. Play aside for Clifton. Off the boards it goes for Taylor Hall. Hall's got it, man. Hall's going to wait past the Holla. What a stop by Grice. Oh, Eric Holla with a beautiful shot on net off the tremendous feed from Taylor Hall, but robbing him was Grice. Puck will bounce off the boards. Here come the Bruins again. 2-on-1. Staying on sides. A wrist shot over the net. Carlo. Oh, Bruins with back-to-back scoring chances about 30 seconds apart from one another. Here comes Detroit up the other way. 3-on-3 they go. Good pass. Red Wings take a shot. That one goes up high and wide. Puck will bounce off the glass. Riley tries to send it up ahead. D to D. Pass through center. Troy with a backhander on goal. Smith will steal that one. He'll swat it away. Couldn't go far, though, but now Riley has it. Riley will go over. D to D. Stolen by Detroit. Puck will trickle to the left-hand side of the cage. Riley will dish it over to Carlo, and now Coyle has it. Down low for Riley. Played it around. Detroit steals, but it bounced off the stick of Carlo and went wide. Carlo now. Pin him into the boards. Leno lost possession. Detroit will take a slap shot, save made by Swayman, and this one will be cleared out. Icing. Mestikov is there. Hall found a man. Yeah, that was Halla. Tried to go wrist shot, glove side, a tremendous save, and then on the other end it was Hall breaking out for Carlo, and he had a shot, but well, he Charlie McAvoy, there's a good chance he wasn't scoring that, and he didn't. Scoring chances are 14-6 in favor of the Bruins. Draw is won by Detroit. That's down low, played around. Fabry. Pass it down low again. Bruins will steal. And Riley made Bertuzzi fall down after a nice little deke. Puck now played near center. Coyle lost possession. Red Wings will keep it in the zone. Stetcher's blast is blocked. And go down length of the rink and touching it up for the icing. Okay, the commercial break, not quite. Aaron's will win the faceoff here, and he'll bounce off the referee as Letty will gain possession. Frederick on patrol. Pass will bounce off the boards. We're going to get another icing here. We will not. Grizzly tries to punch it up ahead for Bergeron. Now Marchand will bring it up ahead off the pass from McAvoy. He tried to find Pasternak, but pass had too much power on it. Puck goes in behind the cage. Puck will bounce off the back of the net. Bergeron to Pasternak. He whiffed on the one-timer. Are you kidding me? Pasternak was going to bury it. Oh, my goodness. Wow, Pasternak. I mean, that empty net miss by Marchand back in the first was bad. That wasn't his fault. Oh, here's Marchand. Kick save, and Pasternak tried to redeem himself. He missed. Pasternak shot. That miss was significantly worse than the Marchand one back in the first. Bruins should be up like 4-0 right now. They have dominated this game through thick and thin, but only have a goal to show for it. Here comes the Red Wings going up the other way, 3-on-3, and taken away by DeBrusque. Bruins steal. Halla will try to dish it over. Puck will bounce off a body. Now here's Clifton losing possession. Swayman leaves it for Clifton. Shoots it on in. Halla tried to get to loose puck. He couldn't. Now Red Wings will pass up ahead, and with speed, he has a wrist shot blocker stopped by Swayman. Anyway, Bruins will keep the puck down low in their own end. Grizzlick will dish it over. Bruins try to go through center, but it's pit-pocketed. Here's a pass going on in. Saved by Swayman, and are we going to get a trip? Bertuzzi's upset about something. Stahl's upset about something. Swayman made the save, and I think they want a penalty shot, but we're just going to get the regular penalty against the Bruins. Or Bertuzzi's going to the box. What for? Why is Bertuzzi in the box? Well, I guess we'll find out after the commercial break. Oh, and he's fuming. Oh, boy. Ooh, Travis Konechny scored a sick goal. All right, well, won that Flyers-Penguins game then. Where's my remote? There it is. Okay. During the second intermission, I'll go over other sports news, and I'll probably do what I did last time. I'll take a long break. 2-0 Islanders now over the Canadiens. 1-0 Lightning over the Maple Leafs. 1-0 Golden Knights over the Senators. And 2-1 Panthers over the Capitals. Scored the second goal for the Islanders. That would be Oliver Wahlstrom. For the Golden Knights, it would be not Eichel. It would be William Carrier. Okay. Oh, Dadonov got an assist. Funny. Against his former team. Washington cut the lead in half. That was, Daniel Sprong. There you go. Daniel Sprung scoring a goal. Nice third line goal there for the Capitals. Stars and Flames this time for another 45 minutes, and the Sabres, Kraken, and Blue Sharks. By the time those games start, this game would likely be concluded, or if not, it'd be in a shootout. And unfortunately, I kind of see this game going in a shootout, which kind of stings because it just seems like one of those games where the Bruins have been dominating, but my God, they are not scoring at all. Let's see. I think we're going to call Bertuzzi on the trip on McAvoy, so that's interesting. The live speed didn't look like a trip, but the replay definitely showed. So Bertuzzi in the box, who's just having an awful game, picking fights with Brad Marchand and now getting called for penalties. Here comes McAvoy through center, and he's going to bounce off the boards, and Marchand will have to go back for it. So we're past the halfway mark of regulation. Icing, really? Okay, well, I guess I call it an icing on Marchand. We are officially over the halfway mark of regulation, though. Still 1-0 Bruins. Shots on goal 17-6. Thomas Greiss getting the first star unless Swayman starts getting a bunch of shots at him. Here's a face-off win by Detroit, but that shot is blocked. Hall will steal, and he'll turn back from his own end. Hall will leave it for McAvoy. McAvoy will bring it up ahead for Pastrnak. Pastrnak waiting. Back down low, Pastrnak to Hall. Hall will play it around. Marchand. And a puck jam with Bergeron. Bergeron falls down. Hall will keep the play alive, though, at the blue line. Bruins now get it back. Pass over to the right wing. Going on in. Pass over to Bergeron. Back down low to Pastrnak. Pastrnak tries to play it around the boards. Marchand gets it back. Bergeron, a shot, score! His second power play goal of the game. It's Bergeron again. 2-0. Good passing by Pastrnak. And that leads to the second one for Bergeron. Unreal. Nice passing by Pastrnak down low. They're now 2 for, 3 on the power play? Marchand is able to find Bergeron on the slot. He's able to rip it blocker's side. There we go. Okay. So Bergeron scored again. We getting a hat trick. All right, Bruins in the draw. Puck played in around. Now Bruins are getting it back. Well, I mean, at least they're scoring, finally. I mean, they have to score on power plays. But, well, they have 2 power play goals. So the power play's done its job. You got to try to score some 5-on-5 goals now. Swayman will play it aside. Still, obviously, 8.5 minutes to go in the second period. This game is far from over, too. But, I mean, my feeling was the Bruins were going to win tonight. And so far, they haven't. They certainly haven't shown any reason why they lose. Frederick absolutely levels the Dina. Oh, my goodness. And now they go for a line change. This one's going to bounce off the boards. No icing. Red Wings will bring it back into the zone. Puck will be played. Swayman will leave it aside for Forbot. And he will backhand through center. And this will be an icing. All right. Bruins win the face-off. McAvoy will bring it around. Here's a pass. That one missed. Coyle will dish it over. Coyle in the slot. Save made by Grice. Smith back over to the blue line. Pass down low. Unfortunately for Grice, I have to give my first star to Bergeron now. Grice is bumped down to my second. The good news is for Grice, the 2 goals he allowed, they weren't flukers. Those were ones that I would say a lot of goalies in the league would allow. So at least they weren't softies for Grice, which is good. Hopefully Swayman can take notes. He's allowed quite a few softies this year. Here's a play around the boards for Riley. Oh, you know me. I have to throw in some Bruins goalie joke in the middle of every broadcast. You just count yourselves lucky I didn't bring up Rask. Here comes the Red Wings again. Ernie's turnaround pass bounced off the boards, and now Bruins will get it back. Here is Clifton. We'll send it through center, looking for DeBrusk and icing. Marchand, just finding Bergeron front. It was Pasternak who started the passing, and then Marchand able to find Bergeron in the slot. It's his 50th career 2-goal game. Again, is the hat trick in sight? I don't know. Here's a breakaway for Howlett going on in, backhand forehand, saved by Grice. DeBrusk blocked the shot, and he looked injured, which led to the breakaway by Nosak, but ultimately he's okay. Yeah, there's a broken stick on the ice, and now they're going to have Marchand come in, replacement of DeBrusk. Marchand goes on in, dangles around 2 players, and then lost possession. Boston just dominating this game statistically. At this point, Grizzly delivers a good hit. They're even leading the hit department now, I would say, by a pretty comfortable margin. Pass on goal. Here is Carlo. Stealing, and Carlo will bring it up ahead, weaves through the broken stick, dishes it over to the left wing for Grizzly. Grizzly shoots it on in. Slowed down by Grice, played around. Frederick blows a tire. Now here come the Red Wings up the other way. Up the right wing they go. Flipped into the zone and not going much further. There's no sack. Will steal. Kept in at the blue line. Passed down low. Here's a shot. Kick save Swayman. Marchand will go on in with it. Marchand going on in. Passing over to the blue line. Riley gets it now. Riley will go from blade to stick. Waiting. D to D. Back over to the left wing. Puck will bounce off the boards. Nosak has it. He goes on in, and that one's taken away by the Bruins. Puck was kind of bouncing like a pinball for a second here. Bruins still have possession. Hall goes in offsides. And Coyle slow to get up, but now he's up and going off to the bench. 5:03 to go in the second. Still 2-0 Bruins. Bergeron to take the draw for the Bruins as we head out of commercial break. Should be our last commercial break of the period. I haven't really been keeping track. Puck played in down low for Grice. Grice will play it over to the defenseman. And now this one will be flipped through center. Puck played out off the blue line for Tuesday. The no-look pass. What a stop by Swayman. That was his best save of the game. Here's Pasternak playing it over for Marchand. Well, I guess we have a hat trick alert if Bergeron scores here. Forbach goes D to D. Shot on goal was stopped. Marchand waiting, looking for Bergeron. Bergeron over to Pasternak. Down low. Forbach. Pasternak looking for Forbach again. Stolen and cleared. Puck will bounce off the boards. Bergeron will bring it up ahead for Hall. Here's Hall, a shot up and over the glove. And another commercial break. 4 minutes to go. Well, I guess this one I'll stay on for. So this is the last one. I was saying, that was the third commercial break. I was about to say, it definitely seemed like there was more. NFL's now on. Jets and Colts scoreless. Mike White, is he going to go 2-0? Yeah, he's 23 passing yards. Well, there you go. I was going to pick up Mike White in fantasy this week. I forgot to. Whoops. So, let's take a look at the NHL scores now. The Islanders beating the Canadians 3-0. The Lightning still beating the Maple Leafs 1-0. The Golden Knights beating the Senators 3-0. Penguins regain the lead 2-1 over the Flyers, and the Panthers expand their lead over the Capitals 3-1. 76ers and Pistons, Philadelphia leading that one by 3. Hawks beating the Jazz also by 3, and the Celtics beating the Heat 44-31 after Miami was basically leading the entire first quarter. Boston's come back strong. Oh, Florida scored again, 4-1. Oh, my goodness. Barkov has 2, and Brett Maher scored the third one. Okay, let's take a look at your goal scorer here in Pittsburgh. It was Jake Gunzel. Let's take a look at the Vegas goal scorer. So I knew who scored the first one. Second one was Howden. Third one was Marchessault. Chuck just scored for Ottawa. So now that game is 3-1. And your other goal scorer for the Islanders, Wallstrom scored 1. Nelson was the other one. Nelson scored 2. Chara with the assist. Oh, it breaks my heart. But Chara gets the assist on the third Islanders goal. Lucas Raymond was robbed by Swayman off a fantastic pass. Welcome to the NHL, kid. SHL, he had 18 points. Puck will bounce off the boards, and out of play it goes. 3:55 to go. Red Wings will win the face-off again here. Played off the boards, kept in the zone by Riley. Loose puck for a Hall, and he couldn't bury it. Tipped on goal by Smith, and then Hall was trying to poke it in if there was a rebound. A tremendous save, nonetheless, by Grace. Coyle wins the draw. Shot down low by Hall. Goes around Coyle. Coyle's going to shield the puck. Centering pass, save Grice. And we got another face-off to his glove side. Stuff taken into the glove side, like I mentioned. 22-8 face-off shots. Give the Bruins, well, shots on goal. Face-offs won in the Bruins' favor as well, most likely. Smith will lose the draw. Red Wings will flip it up ahead past center. Comes the Red Wings passing it off the boards. Played around. Mestikov to Ernie. Back to the blue line. D to D. Here's a shot saved. Swayman. On Bertuzzi. And now we have some fights in front of the cage. Ernie communicating. Nemestikov trying to go at it with Coyle. It was a low shot on goal by Troy Stetcher. Yeah, it was Clifton who started going out with Nemestikov, and then Ernie wanted to go at it with Craig Smith. Halla to take the draw for the Bruins here against face-off was actually won by the Red Wing 24. Suter. Win the face-off there for Detroit. Bertuzzi will go over to the left wing, flipped into the zone. Now to final 3 minutes. Swayman will play it aside, and DeBrusk tries to bring it up ahead. He does. Bruins get it back. Grzelcyk dishes it over to the wing. Grice will play it aside for Ernie. Good pass up ahead by Detroit. McAvoy will circle the cage. He'll go on in. Up ahead. Ooh, nice hit there on Nosak. Detroit tries to bring it up ahead. They can't. McAvoy over to Nosak. Try to bring it up ahead. He does. He backhands it over to Carson Kuhlman. They avoid offside. Kuhlman goes on in, and puck missed. Net off its moorings. Getting a penalty against Detroit here? Well, maybe you call Stetcher for a trip. Or a slash. It's kind of being ticky-tacky, though. I got to call Stetcher for holding. Okay. Well, Bruins are on the power play. They're 2 for 3 with 3 shots, and they win the face-off here. So, power play here. Does Bergeron get the hat trick? Bergeron in the slot! Oh, trying to announce a jinx into existence here. Here's Marchand down low for Hall. Hall looking for Pastrnak on the other wing. Back down low to Marchand. Marchand waiting for McAvoy. McAvoy one-time for Pastrnak, tipped on goal by Hall and a save by Grice. Bergeron will win the draw, but the Red Wings quickly steal possession. Puck played off the glass. McAvoy down low. McAvoy slap shot, tipped on goal. That's no good. Marchand looking for Pastrnak. Pasternak's backhander goes back over to Marchand. Marchand to McAvoy. McAvoy for Marchand. Marchand waiting. Got Bergeron in the slot. Back over to McAvoy. McAvoy to Bergeron. In the slot, he scores! Patrice Bergeron with the hat trick. All 3 goals on the power play. How about that? Let the hats fly at the Garden. Patrice Bergeron hat trick. First Bruins hat trick of the season. And that's all 3 Bruin goals for you. 3-0 Boston late in the second. Good pass by Marchand. And how about that? Bergeron, the captain. First Bruin hat trick of the season right there. There you go. We're off to a 4-goal game now. There we go. I announced your jinx into happening. I'm proud of myself for that one. All right, I'll screen record those sometime this weekend when I got the time. Bergeron's 7th career hat trick, by the way. And that's a second period hat trick, too. Unreal. And now they get the hats off the ice and ready to resume play here. Just a nice centering pass by Marchand to Bergeron, who was covered out in front. He's able to get to him, working around 2 Red Wing players. Well, really one at that point. And able to beat Christ Blocker's side. So Bergeron with a second period hat trick. Or in the second goal of the period. Obviously, third of the game. And there you go. 7th career hat trick for the captain. All right, we're ready to jumpstart the game here. Quest is for 4. Bruins will win the faceoff. They flip it in off the glass. Good check. Frederick tries to steal away from Nosak. D to D. Flipped in around the boards. Nosak will pass it out in front. Oh, man, that one missed glove side. It's Marchand and McAvoy again with the assist, just like the second goal. Frederick down low, passed out in front. That one goes through the crease. The final 40 seconds. Ernie breaks the stick. He'll go for a line check. That was Raymond. Ooh, and Raymond's slow to go to the locker room. Pass up ahead. Orbot will bring this one through. The final 10 seconds. Trying to pass to himself. Curtis Lazar goes in with speed. Lazar slows it down for Hala. Hala for Lazar. Here's a slap shot. Carlos bomb missed to the glove side. And period will end. Bergeron got the hat trick in 2 periods. How about that one? The Bruins leading Detroit 3-0. As we will head into the final 20 minutes. So third period will be starting around 9 Eastern time, which means the game will probably end sometime around 9:30, 9:35. Bruins having their way with Detroit, getting the first hat trick of the season and trying to get the first shutout of the season. We'll see if that happens. All right. And good news for Boston fans. Celtics up 51-33 at half over the Heat. And the Colts take a 7-0 lead over the Jets. Keem Hines, 34-yard rushing touchdown. Mike White not playing a good game. Oh, am I kidding? Mike White didn't have a great game on Sunday either until around the third quarter. Then he started to crank it. 5-0 Islanders now. Good Lord. And Panthers up 4-2 over the Capitals. The only scores that have changed. Did Nelson get the hat trick? Brock Nelson. So Bergeron and Nelson get hat tricks. I'd say Bergeron's was more impressive. They all came on the power play. The 76ers beating the Pistons 82-78, and the Hawks beating the Jazz 40-39. All right. Anything else? No, the score updates. So now I'll just recap the news from the past about 48 hours or so. And then, yeah, I'll probably be heading for a long break. Oh my goodness, the NFL has begun interviewing Packers personnel as to whether or not Aaron Rodgers violated COVID-19 protocols. Oh boy. I mean, he probably did. That's neither here nor there. All right, let's take a look at the news that happened from yesterday. So, Aaron Rodgers got COVID. My favorite QB is back on the team. That's right. Blake Bortles getting signed to the Packers practice squad. Saints wide receiver Michael Thomas will not play during the season after a setback regarding his ankle injury. I already talked about Bortles. Officially, about 3 or 4 hours ago, he officially signed on the practice squad. He will be called up to the active roster to back up Jordan Love this Sunday. The Reds traded catcher Tucker Barnhart to the Tigers for a prospect infielder named Nick Quintana. Other news, Giants catcher Buster Posey retired from the MLB today. Posey spent 12 seasons with the Giants, winning MVP and appearing in 7 All-Star games. That was the news from yesterday. News from today, former Colts running back Tom Matey passes away at 82. He was an All-Pro in 1969. Of course, Jack Eichel going to trade to Vegas. I already mentioned that. NHL right winger Marian Gaborik announced his retirement today at 39 years old. Gaborik scored 815 regular season points along with an All-Star game and a Stanley Cup with the Kings back in 2014. Coyotes claim goaltender Scott Wedgwood off waivers from the Devils. And the Astros to extend manager Dusty Baker to a 1-year deal. Oh my goodness, why am I scrolling through this? I'm scrolling through NFL meme page. All right. That was basically all the news that happened. I guess we'll be back in about 10 minutes when the third starts. So, see you then, I guess, unless there's another update in the Colts Jets game. Oh yeah, it's 7-7. Oh my god. Mike White's unreal. Oh, I think he scored. Yeah, he did. 19-yard touchdown for Elijah Moore. Oh my god, Mike White's still doing it, baby. He's still going strong after 3 weeks. He's still playing good. Unreal. All right, ladies and gentlemen. See you guys when the third gets underway. And third period. About to get underway here at TD Garden. Bruins up 3-0 off the hat trick by Patrice Bergeron. A power play hat trick, might I add. Bruins run away with this one against Detroit. Detroit only has 9 shots on goal. And by the way, the last time player had a hat trick with 3 power play goals was Dave Anderchuk back in '99 against the Lightning. Yeah, Dave Anderchuk was probably on the Sabres at that time. Or the Jets. Probably the Sabres, though. Anyway, get the third underway. Detroit's probably going to be playing dump and chase hockey. Bruins obviously just going to try to hold on. We're 3 for 4 on the power play. I would love if Bergeron scored a 4th. That would be incredible. But got the hat trick, so I won't be greedy for the rest of the night. Bruins win the draw, and away we go in the third. Flipped in around, and this will bounce off the boards. Here come the Red Wings now. Pass doesn't go through center. Flipped in. Taken away by the Red Wings, and now this one will be played. Riley and touched by the Bruins, and we're going to get a trip. I think they called on Clifton. What is what you don't want to do for the Bruins? You don't want to start giving Detroit some penalties, have them climb back in this game. Yeah, Clifton with a trip on Nemestikov. Nemestikov's helmet fell off afterwards. Red call there on Clifton. And so the Red Wings will go on their second power play of the game. They're 0 for 1 tonight. Face-off taken to the glove side of Swayman. Draw is won by the Red Wings, and the pass to the blue line didn't even connect. Oh, my word. That was abysmal. Red Wings are 0 for 1, like I mentioned, with only 1 shot on goal. Jersey will flip it on in. Around the boards it goes. Red Wings keeping it in down low. Losing possession, and Bruins will clear. Rice will slow it down. The backhander for Bertuzzi. He will bring it along. Pass off the boards. Rice will play it aside behind the cage. He'll leave it. Quick pass through center. Nice little deke. Going through, good pass in the slot. Red Wings trying to bring it back to the blue line, and Rice will slow it down and leave it for Nick Leddy to the final minute of the power play. I'd say Bruins pretty much kill off this penalty. They got this game won. Trying not to do some hardcore announcer jinxing, but I don't know, I am 1 for 1 tonight with the Bergeron hat trick, so we'll see. But kept in down low by Detroit. Bruins just trying to swat out of there. Yeah, Bruins will get in through center. Here's DeBrusk. Trying to break through 2 defenders, but Grice will play it over to the side. This backhander will bounce off the boards. Here is Leddy. Waiting, passing through the center, bounced off a Hollis stick. Here's a wrist shot. That one missed. Shot was taken by a Suter. Red Wings will get it back at the blue line. They pass it off the boards. Ooh, and Carlo could have gotten called for a trip there, but they won't call it. Back to 5-on-5. Red Wings did not register a shot on that power play. Backhand pass through the crease into wide. Swayman studied that one the whole way through. Bruins will now bring it into the zone. Pass it in behind the cage as Grice will play it over to Mark Stahl. Craig Smith all over him. Smith with a good hit. Nemestikov will shoot it past McAvoy. McAvoy going on in through center. Flip it up ahead for Hall. Now Hall will deliver a hit on Nemestikov behind the cage. Pass doesn't connect for Adam Ernie, and icing is waved off. Ernie's there, getting board play by Riley. He's a pass saved by Swayman. 16:34 to go in the third. Case will be taken to his glove side. Tuesday takes the draw against Bergeron. 16:33 to go, like I mentioned, and Bergeron wins the draw. Kept alive by Letty. Pass down low. Stolen. Bruins will bring it up ahead. Pastrnak, it bounces off of his stick. Letty. Going through center. He gets run over. Pastrnak with a spin move, and he passes it to no man's land. And that one ends up being stolen by Hornak, and he will pass it off the boards. And we got an offsides. No sack. Will win the face-off against Suter. And now this one, he flipped into the zone. Red Wings keeping it alive at the blue line. Pass goes wide. Here's a shot. That one goes up and over. Stolen and cleared. Here come the Bruins again with Marchand. Marchand going on in a wrist shot. Save made. Rebound goes right to Nosak and up and over. I'm getting Frederick and no, not Frederick. I think we had Koeman and Marchand confused. The threes. Whenever I see a three, I'm like, oh, it's Marchand for 60. I'm like, all right, Carson Coleman wears 83. That's out in front, saved by Swayman. Goes back to the blue line. Saul deflected wide. Swayman was able to get the pad there. Here's a pass. That one went away. Pass down low. Back over to the blue line. Here's a slap shot. That one's deflected out of play. $14:34 to go. Bruins. Yeah, it's 27-10. Bruins just now reached double digits. This is going to be the most effortless shutout ever. If Swayman actually keeps the shot and Detroit doesn't get 10 shots here in this last 14 minutes, this is going to be the most effortless shutout in NHL history. Swayman's only had to make one good save, and granted, it was incredible, but he's only had to make one really good save. Carlo absolutely slammed a Red Wing to the boards. 4:05 to go. We're getting a stoppage, and that's going to cause a little scrum on the left-hand boards. Yeah, it was a pretty good hit, though, by Carlo. Stood him up. I was trying to kick the puck loose, and kind of surprised Carlo didn't get a call for a penalty on that one. Bruins win the face-off, and up ahead goes Marchand, and Marchand to Pasternak. Bergeron out in front. Bergeron has it now. Marchand, delayed penalty. Looks like Fabry was tripped up, and that means the Bruins are going to go shorthanded here. Oh, for a high stick. The Red Wings will go on the power play as we head to commercial break. Okay. I'll stay for this one. Probably go for the next one and stay for the last one. I think that's what I'm going to do. Colts regained lead on the Jets. I mean, I guess technically Mike White doesn't have to win. He just has to continue to play really good. Yeah, he's definitely outplaying Carson Wentz right now. Josh Johnson got a snap too. Wild. And does not throw a touchdown, rushing touchdowns for Taylor and Hines, respectively. Yeah, this Sunday I'll be doing the first half of Titans and Rams, and on Monday, first half of Bears and Steelers. Bears and Steelers is actually a decent primetime game. Titans and Rams is a good one, but I mean the Titans are good, but I think the Rams will beat them. All right. 2 shots. They're 0 for 1. Or they're 0 for 2. 1 shot on the power play. Detroit back on the man advantage. Puck will bounce off the boards. And let's see what Detroit can do here. With a goal, they could at least pull in within 2, and they got over half a period to attempt to come back. Outscore on this power play. It is not looking good. Or about lost possession. Puck jam behind the cage. Carlo will bring it up ahead for Bergeron. Up ahead to Marchand. Marchand's got to pass it to himself. Marchand's going to step on the brakes. Spin move gets taken down by Leddy. Oh, Marchand was about to do something magical. Oh, Bergeron with the trip. That was egregious. So Bergeron scoring a hat trick. Well, he's done nothing since. He's getting called for a trip, and I don't know what the heck he's trying to argue with the officials about. That was as blatant as day, that trip. So 5-on-3 for Detroit, and this is what I kind of don't like about the new Bruins. They get kind of lazy when they get up here. I mean, look at this. There's absolutely no need to really do anything on the puck, and he just tripped Haranek. Like, there's no need to do that. So now you got 5-on-3 for 1:10. And Detroit's going to call their timeout here. All right. All right. 27-11 shots on goal. All right. Coyle to take the draw for the Bruins. Fabry for the Red Wings. Fabry will win the draw. Red Wings working with it. Bertuzzi passes it over to the right wing. Back down low. Taking the shot. Going down low. Bertuzzi, back door. He has a shot. Blocked. Puck goes down low. Carlo's going to bounce it off the boards, and Red Wings will keep it alive. Bertuzzi waiting, dishing it back over to the defenseman. Back. Down low. Pass to Bertuzzi's again. Tyler down low to the left. Back over to Bertuzzi. Dishes it. Here's a pass. Out in front. Score! One-timer goal. Red Wings score. It is Lucas Raymond, the rookie, breaking the shutout for Swayman. And, well, with 12-14 to go, this is what you didn't want to do. Get lazy and let the Red Wings get back into this game. This game just went from a beatdown to, oh my goodness, a choke job may ensue. This is ridiculous. Lousy effort by the Bruins here in the third. Carlo at least tried to block the shot. I'm not going to blame him for that. Swayman, not really going to blame him for that either. It was a quick pass, easy goal for Raymond. So the rookie continues to do well. Good for him. All right, the Red Wings still have another power play here for 1:10. Oh my gosh, if the Bruins lose this game, I would be irate. All right. Here's a breakaway chance for Curtis Lazar. Lazar goes in, runs over the goalie, but they're going to count it. Short-handed goal, and it's 4-1. Well, that's how you respond. Again, I don't know if they're going to actually count this. It looked like it was goalie interference, but they're going to give it to Mike Riley. Let's see here. Yeah, it was Lazar bringing it up ahead. It was good save by Grice. Rebound right to Riley. And he scores to make it 4-1 Boston. Well, okay. Now, I don't think Detroit can come back. I was getting worried for a second there, but look at the depth coming up ginormous for Boston, and that's going to make it 4-1. That's going to essentially put the game away. Now, I feel fine. And again, they are going to review it in case it does get called back. I do think this is going to get called back. Which really sucks. This is Mike Riley's first goal in ages. No, they're going to count it. Oh, if I'm Detroit, I'm upset about that. I ain't going to lie to you. If I'm a Red Wing fan, I'm irate by that call. I thought it was goalie interference. I definitely thought Lazar definitely touched Grice before Riley shot in. Well, it's 4-1. They're going to count it. If I was a Red Wing fan, though, oh boy, I would not be having it with these officials. I'm a Bruins fan, though, so I'll take it. 4-1. Puck will bounce off the glass, and Detroit's going to keep it in the zone. Still have 10 seconds left on the power play. That's down low, cleared. Puck will bounce off the boards. Here's DeBrusk. DeBrusk waits, wrist shot, kick save, rebound wide. Bergeron gets it back. The pass for DeBrusk. Bergeron poking away at it, and Grice makes the save, man. Bergeron wants number 4, and I don't blame him. You gotta make up for that trip. Faceoff is won by the Red Wings, and they will bring it up ahead. Don't bring it far. So it was Raymond's 5th goal of the year. Arnott and Suter get the assist, but then Riley scored his first goal of the season. Lazar, no sack. Members of the 4th line both getting their 2nd assist of the year. And now you're all caught up. Marchand will wait with it from his own end. Marchand, Bergeron, asking it down low for Pastrnak. Marchand gets it back out in front for Pastrnak. Marchand steals. Bergeron delivering a check. Here's Clifton. One deflected wide. Marchand's got Bergeron on the slot, and the pass didn't get to him. Clifton down low. Marchand slows it down. Marchand back over to the defenseman. DD. Clifton's bomb. That one's blocked. Marchand has it and falls down. Bergeron has it, and he shoots it to a Red Wing. And out of play. Is that going to be delay a game? I think it will be. Yep. Heading to the box is Foligno. Bruins going back on the power play. All right. No, Brock Nelson got the hat trick. How's he doing? No way. Mike White suffered a right forearm injury and is questionable to return. No. Well, now the Thursday night game's not even worth watching. Is Indianapolis still winning? They probably are. They're in commercial break. No way Mike White just got hurt. Oh, gosh, no. That's bad for the ratings. That's atrocious for the ratings. No one wants to see Jets and Colts unless Mike White's in. That's the brutal. Oh, yeah, 21-7. It's over. The Colts are going to win. Oh, no way. That sucks. Oh, boy. Or maybe he's back. I don't know. Anyway, here come the Bruins. Back on the power play, focusing on hockey for the final 9 minutes here. Oh my God, still 9 minutes left in this game. This game can't end quick enough. It was a shot down the length of the rink. I mean, that in a good way. I mean, it seems pretty clear to me that the Bruins are going to win. Oh, Washington tied it up. How about that? Washington tied up against Florida. But anyway, here's a nice little dangle as Hall tries to go around Letty. Couldn't do it. Pastrnak now. We'll board play it for Hall. Hall will pass it off the well. Try to pass it off the boards. Now Swayman will play it aside. Keep an update on if Brock Nelson scores his 4th goal. Here's McAvoy dishing it over. Back to McAvoy, losing possession and cleared are the Red Wings. Pastrnak over to Bergeron. Flips it back to Pasternak. Played it around. Red Wings are going to kill off more time off this Bruins power play. They're down to 25 seconds. Sam Gagner goes to the zone. A backhander saved by Swayman and covers the rebound. And now Coyle wants to go at it with Gagner, and that's going to drop a glove. Fight to the right side of the net. Helmets are being ripped off. It's Grzelcyk having to be restrained against Philip Horan. And Rasmussen also has a Bruin in a headlock. Swayman made the save. Gagner took the shot. Got a stick stuck in Swayman's equipment. Yep. Gagner was asking for a fight there. Grzelcyk saying, yeah, you're not doing that to Michael. He walked into 3 Bruins. Quaylen Riley was also there. That was horrible scheming. Grzelcyk's going to go to the box. He's just trying to stick up for his goalie. I don't blame him. Gagner's still out there. Well, that's okay. That's okay, really, to take a penalty like that. Oh, now Leddy was not going to the box. They're going to put 2 Red Wings in the box. So is this just 4-on-4 and the Bruins still have their regular power play? I mean, you can't touch the goalie. And Gagner broke a rule in the hockey handbook right there. You touch the goalie, expect to get whooped, and Grzelcyk gave him a couple of right hands, and now a Detroit player's going to have to serve some time in the penalty box. Of course, in a 3-goal game, teams are going to get feisty. Even the winning team, they're going to get a little bit feisty. Their hard work is done, and now they're going to try to wear down their opponent, Pat's dad, in the fight department. Players you wouldn't normally expect to fight drop the gloves. Case in point, Matt Grzelcyk. And here's a save by Grice. 10 seconds left on this power play. Himself taken to the blocker side here of Grice. DeBrusk take it against Mitchell Stevens, and Stevens wins the faceoff for Detroit. I think that was his first faceoff all night. Stevenson took him quite a bit to get to that. DeBrusk will flip it up ahead as we're back to 5-on-5. DeBrusk lost possession, trying to stuff it in, and we got another fight, essentially. Gagner in the mix again. DeBrusk, Lazar, Mitchell, to name a few. Troy Stecher was also in the mix. 7:15 to go here in this third period. I'll tell you one thing, man. This game was going by so quick, but we've had such a penalty-driven third period. It has just sucked the momentum from this game, but it's obviously still 4-1 Boston. Barring a last-second collapse, Boston should go to 5-3 on the year. How about it? Jersey backhands this one into the zone. Swayman will slow it down as we're now under 7. Carlo goes D to D. Puck will deflect off a stick. Leddy. to the zone, played around. Puck will deflect off a skate, and here comes Jake DeBrusk with it. DeBrusk will move it along. The pass for out in front for Lazar. Good save by Grice. Carlo, slap shot, missed to the blocker side. Riley now has it. Pass down low to Nosak. Quick pass from late to stick. Here's Clifton. Clifton going on in the pass for Nosak, and a good save by Grice. Troy may have to pull their goalie eventually. Now I'm thinking about it, they're still down by 3, so they technically could pull their goalie. I don't know why you really would, because even if you scored, it's 4-2, but we'll see what happens. Rice will play this side. I mean, maybe if they're desperate, they'll pull him right now while they could. Rice looking behind the net saying, "Go work up ice." No, Grice staying put, so no crazy pulled goalie sequence yet. Pass. Here's a slap shot saved by Swayman. Bruins will steal again with Craig Smith. Will pass up ahead to Coyle. Coyle's going to step on the brakes, lose his stick. Now Smith in there as Coyle tries to win the puck jam in the corner with the skate. Coyle will kick it forward. Back over to the blue line. A slap shot is blocked. We're in the final 5 minutes of the period. Final 5 minutes of the game, for that matter. Boston up 4-1 off a hat trick by Bergeron, and the 4th goal by Mike Riley. That's right, the defenseman getting his first goal of the season. I think that's the second ever goal in a Bruin uniform, too. Anyway, here come the Bruins up the other way. 4.5 to go. This is a good old-fashioned Bruins game. I like this. Reminded me a lot of like a 2012 Bruins game. Just weigh down your opponent. Have Bergeron do all the work offensively and Marchand. Have a stout game by your goaltender, despite not allowing many shots. Pepper the net with shots, and 31-13 is a pretty significant margin. Bergeron for 4! He scores! 4 goals for Bergeron! Wow! He's on fire tonight! That's 4! That's unreal. That's bizarre. Bergeron's got 4, and this one was an absolute missile. Glove side of Grice. Nice pass by Riley. What else is new? It's Marchand to Bergeron. He actually beat him 5-hole. Oh my gosh. 4 for Bergeron. What the heck is going on, man? He is going nuts. This is a statement. My gosh. 4 for Bergeron. Here's a shot. That one missed. Detroit had a decent scoring chance, but they don't end up scoring. Played in behind the cage. I'm getting greedy. Now I want Bergeron to score 5. That would be insane. Okay, I can't remember the last time I commentated an NHL hat trick. This is definitely the first time in history I was commentating a player scoring 4 goals in the same game. That's definitely a first. Down to the final 3 minutes, Frederick, the backhander on goal. That one almost sneaks through Grice. We'll head into our final commercial break. Oh boy. What a fun one we've had here. Bruins are gonna take it against Detroit. And 4 goals by Patrice Bergeron. And I am in awe. I was trying to keep my composure when Bergeron scored the 4th goal, but I just couldn't, man. The guy is playing unreal. He didn't score a singular goal heading into this game. And I'll tell you one thing, he made up for lost time. I saw him to score 5 just so I can lose my mind some more. Oh my goodness. When was the last time a player scored 4 goals in a game? I don't even know. Well, it's the most impressive thing is, too, that 4th goal didn't even happen on the power play. Of course, his first 3 were on the power play. That one wasn't even on the power play. My friend's like, Connor McMichael scored his first career NHL goal. I'm like, Bergeron scored 4. It goes in around the boards again. Clifton keeps it alive down low. Clifton slap shot and his stick broke. Puck will bounce off the boards. And here's a shot on goal saved by Omar. Or by Swain. You can put in Omar? That'd be nice. Where's the Flyers in overtime? What? Who scored? Lofton with 3 minutes left. All right, there you go. Flyers are in overtime. Maple Leafs in overtime against the Lightning. It looks like Panthers and Capitals are heading into overtime. So, a lot of overtime games tonight. Under 2 to go at the Garden. Well, I'm very satisfied with a 4-goal night by Patrice Bergeron, to say the least. This was stolen by Coyle off the stick. Hall finds Coyle down low. Coyle waiting for Hall. Coyle lost his stick. I was like, my goodness, he's lost his stick a lot in that corner. Weird. Grizzlick down to a foul, 1.5 minutes. Trying to kill clock at this point. Take it away. Wrist shot. Save made Swayman. Puck will bounce off the boards. Here is Coyle. We'll flip up ahead to the final minute. Well, it won't go far. Red Wings will lose possession. Smith will just pass it back. Well, as this game will conclude, I just want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight for this historic evening. 4 goals by Patrice Bergeron. Oh, excuse me. And it was a lot of fun broadcasting the game for you tonight. We'll be back for another Bruins game. I might be back for Saturday when the Bruins play the Maple Leafs. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. If I'm free Saturday night, I will do Bruins Maple Leafs. So I had another planned stream, but I guess I don't. Puck played to the side to the final 15. TD Garden will rise on its feet. Red Wings just shoot the puck into the Bruins zone for the last 4 seconds. Swayman gets the win, his second of the year. Bruins win 5-1, go to 5-3 on the year. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, go subscribe. I am Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports Zone, saying enjoy the rest of your evening. If you're a Patrice Bergeron jersey, you have to. I think I'm going to wear my Patrice Bergeron jersey to school tomorrow, and I recommend you should do the same. Wear your Bergeron jerseys out in public tomorrow because, oh my goodness, did he have a milestone night for you. 4 goals, and the Bruins win 5-1.